nasaka pesa. Pesa nani, vitu kwa za jiji mezi joni pressure. Pressure nani, yeah. Mini kijana wa West Park, niko na tabia za East. Shosho kama mbali usicheze. Sicheze na hii, sina tembea nyumi nasaka pesa. Pesa nani, vitu kwa za jiji mezi joni pressure. Pressure nani, yeah. Mini kijana wa West Park, niko na tabia za East. Pesa nani, alafu musishinde ukinipenda junda kutesa mami. Vibaya lavi nafuka nyagie, alafu kichoka kanyaga lami. Ni one of my hoes uliteka, unadhani ati nyang'anya wa mi. Na nimejangua mengi sumu, acha nyamaze kwa hayo machache. Gode marashi na nukia ndugu, pia ukikai lazima umezache. Season ya festive na mchuchuka akuje vibaya ni mkate. Busy, nikisafisha warazi, in other words na clear kachi. Dogoangia pate lazima ukose, na ukipata lazima kukose. Nina mafro uishi kitamo, na siati wote wametoka umoje. Kwa hivyo ni close, elalu salama, ukisikizanga ile doba ya pose. Na usitake mimi kela wama, junda kutrace nikani kopose. Onifendi ni freshi, hata spendi kupendwa. Napenda ganji, luku mashori, iko na cheki mzee tatu nende zangu juu. Hapa kuna wemanda tena, niko rada nimewasha antena. Washe kakawa na naifanya tena. Songa mbali usicheze. Sicheze na hii, sina tembea nyumi nasaka pesa. Pesa nani, vitu kwa za jiji mezi joni pressure. Pressure nani, yeah. Mini kijana wa West Park, niko na tabia za East. Shosho kama mbali usicheze. Sicheze na hii, sina tembea nyumi nasaka pesa. Pesa nani, vitu kwa za jiji mezi joni pressure. Pressure nani, yeah. Mini kijana wa West Park, niko na tabia za East.
You're now listening to the best music.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, beautiful, amazing women and men, children, husbands and wives in the building. How we doing on this amazing Monday evening in the 2-5, or rather afternoon still, a few minutes to evening. Karibuni sana. It's evening already. Evening starts from? And culture. We get to do this every Monday 4 to 5, sometimes from 3:30 to 4:30. Kama unatupata ndio masaa yetu. But karibuni amazing people. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Let me know. The month is still fresh. So happy new month. And how is your month coming so far? Are you enjoying your day, enjoying your weekend, and everything about that? Being a Monday, we will be back with more news and updates. But do remember, I'm your captain, Shmani, and of course I'm joined by JOBY.
Well, one, karibuni sana. I hope you guys are doing great, had a beautiful weekend, and wishing you a beautiful week. JOBY in the house, and welcome to the Rythm Scoop Show.
Amazing. How are you feeling, Joby?
Awesome.
You look like tafuta jina. Oh my god. Is it like the hair?
Because of the hair.
Yeah, because of the hair. It's like the Egyptian braids. Like that's the. You look amazing. Pink, green, everything.
I
nice.
just realized with mesh to share.
I know, man.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, okay, we have pink.
I saw you and I was like, we woke up on the pink side.
So,
literally.
Yeah.
But you look amazing.
Thank you.
How was your weekend?
Awesome. I was outside.
Yeah, you look like you're suffering. Are you suffering?
No.
Oh, you're fresh?
Yes.
Amazing.
Very.
Amazing. My weekend was amazing too. And of course you're coming to talk about what happened over the weekend. But guys, let us know your quotes rather of the week, of the day, and of the month that you'd like to share with us as we come back with our quotes. And of course we just get into conversations of what was happening being a Monday over the weekend and what has been happening in the 254 and of course outside the country as always. I'm gonna play, of course I wanted to play Toxic Lyrically, but Nishai Chesa, so let me play Bounce by the one and only and Tyler on that. Keep it loud.
When you hear my shit, Wally vibes and bliss. Mommy likes my steez, she wanna boss me. I got too much steez, priority with it. Let me feel like you're free. Listen. My diamonds they glazing. I someone make the whole room chiller. Bad man flow, make the dance floor shimmer. No place not me, certified spinner, certified driller, certified. Gotta keep it young, girl. I'm dinner 4x4. Black into my jeans on chrome. Chop on me cause I black too hard. Gotta keep it young, girl. I'm dinner 4x4. Black into my jeans on chrome. When you hear my shit, Wally vibes and bliss.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
My quote of today, end of the week, is that only put energy into things that you have a future with. That is my quote of the day. Stop putting energy into things that you're not sure of, that you're doubtful of. Put energy into something that you want to see. It's like a plant, you know. You have to keep on watering it, and then you're gonna see the results. Maybe it's 5 years, 10 years. So water things. Only put your energy into things that you have a future with.
Period.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for y'all, and it says it gets better, you find better, you experience better, and you become better. So it's a spoiler. It's also an encouragement for those who are facing it. People are going through shit. You never know. If today is your day, exactly.
Yep.
Kama ni shida yako leo, kesho kutwa, ama hata asubuhi ama saizi at the moment, just know it gets better. You find better, you experience better, and you become better.
I got too much steez, priority with the Nike. Let me feel like you're free.
Still talking about that, I saw this girl on TikTok. I think her name is Aisha. I think she's like if not that, she is an actress. Sijui tu ni nini gani, but she's a famous face ukimwona.
Okay.
And she was talking on TikTok of how, and she came to ladies, and she was like, ladies, people are going through their problems every day. Nobody is after you. Nobody cares.
I know.
Unasikianga wale wale kila mtu anasema they don't want me. People hate me.
Yeah.
Temporary people who don't
Imaginary
even exist.
haters.
Imaginary haters. And I was just like, man, in your head, you just feel like people. I think it's a mental problem, Joby.
It is. Personally, I picked it on something that just happened. Yeah, cause me, I love posting shit. I find me quoting lyrics from stuff, and it's not because I'm going through something. It's just that I like a bar from this specific stuff, and then you post it, and you'll find that you're just triggered by it. You go like, why is it triggering me? So you have a problem now on your end that I don't know about me. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Twende sana basi, you know.
So it's imaginary hate. Yani tu kuna wenye wakikaa.
Yeah.
Oh, these bitches hate me. These bitches don't want me to. Like, trust me, nobody's thinking about
People are
you.
busy.
Nobody is. Like, yo, trust me, Joby. Today, on Monday, ask you, on Friday, ask me what you put on. Even tomorrow, I'll be like, sisi kumbuka.
Literally.
I don't even remember hairstyle ya last week. Unajua?
Yeah.
So that tells you literally people are going through their shit. Oh, just calm down, women. It's a mental issue. I'm having a mental month campaign, and one of my guests last week, actually my because he had faced mental disorder, and he gave us his personal story, drugs, all that, and how he almost got crazy, like mad, like he went to rehab at a certain point, off and home, ran from home, and blah blah blah. And he told me the last time we used to move from people's homes, aunties, uncles, because unapata manti zake wako majuu, so the cousins are at home, they have a mansion, there's food and all that. So he moved from home to home just so that he could access drugs, and stuff. So when he got back home, his father was like, you have to go to rehab. You have to, but he doesn't want rehab. So he used to like anakimbia tu kwa nyumba za watu. Hii familia
toroka.
kichoka na yeye,
Yeah.
wanamfukuza anaenda kwingine.
Yeah.
Because it's always drugs. He goes, say, oh, hapa ni rais, ataanza sasa kuvuta bangi kwa compound. And kids are there. Unajua, Raya kwa naona. So he says the last time, he remember he went for this job. He went to stay with his friend who had a farm. So they walikuwa naenda farm every day. They go to work in the job, hadi kukunywa. So people started avoiding it because it was a nuisance. So watu hataki kumwambia form. Kama form imetokea leo, watu wanamwacha home. Kila mtu anamavoid because like, you know, when you're going through, you never know tabia yako.
Yeah.
Like alikuwa naona wanataka, instead of people wanting to help you, see it imaginary, like these people, they're plotting, that's why they're not talking to me, they're plotting something, they want to kill me. In his head he plotted an escape plan. And like hapa ditao, just to escape from being killed. Nobody was trying to kill him. and then that's, he went back home, but then he was like, man, you have to go to rehab, you have to stop drinking, unajua, and stuff like that. So it got me into like, this is a mental thing. Because ukianza kuimagine tukako watu wanakutakia mabaya. Imagine a mental disorder. I just checked it out. I was like, please guys, please, nobody cares, honestly, unless you're losing your shit. Or the
you or jealous of you or admire something about maybe you have, they wonder how did me never happened. Nah, people are still people.
Not
That's
really. I'm not saying. I'm saying it from from a point
Yeah,
of imaginary.
I get that.
From a point, it
I get
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't mean that there is nobody.
Yeah.
But again, huwezi tu umepatana na mtu and then they hate you.
Yeah, of course. That's
Unajua,
a
there has to be something this you've seen, you've learned, an energy you've read, or like an interaction, or even a behavior. Like when you're flowing, unakapoa, somebody's jealous, or they're doing something, or if they see you, they want it. Unajua, you can tell from. And you'll be like, no, there's something off about you. Yes, that is true. So however much you're not supposed to be naive enough to say, okay, I don't have it, you're not God. Like there's somebody, there's always somebody. But to point in your job, also a problem is, maybe you will agree or not, to point where you think everybody hates you.
No, it's not everyone. You know, you have a problem.
You have a problem. You know,
exactly. Sometimes there's a quote, I think, very famous quote, which says, it's up to you to notice the small blessings around you. So if the fact that you or is the small people who support you, literally that work utajua mtu anakusupport, mtu anakupenda literally, and that is really, really bad because you'll end up kicking people out of your life without you understanding. But kuna tu vitu even blessings and the wrong things in your life. The decision is always yours at the end of the day.
I agree, but if I come, like, cause I've seen this in social settings. You can't tell me like out of 20 people 15 have a problem with you alone. No, check on yourself. Sometimes also it needs, I feel like it goes back also to knowing who you are. Because kuna arrogance watu wanakuwa like, no, I don't have that is arrogancy. Or everybody, it comes from arrogancy. But when you know who you are again, it's not always a problem. But welcome, amazing people. Those are our quotes, literally. A talk over there, almost 10 minutes rather 10 minutes past the show. How was your weekend?
Awesome. Like I said, I was outside.
I was outside.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I had fun. I realized that also, again, venye tunasema, I don't want to say it's imaginary haters, but also how you can just quickly
see stuff.
No. How quickly you can also gain enemies. by you just chilling. You know, it's really, really crazy. So that was on Saturn. And said we were going for an event.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kata, Hasano, Kidero, Taji Music, and bunch of people I met there that literally were just friends on social media, but I got to literally now interact. So I had a really good time until ikafika point. There's just a chile who are dressed really, really funny. Like it's really sluttish enough for you to be doing too much. Like being on people's mtu amevaa kitu imefika huku bado anaenda kuinama mbele ya machali mpaka niko not enough, too much, you know. And it was getting to a point because it was like, you know, now you know, my nigga, you know, some people like, oh, what are you trying to do, you know? So like, so tukapo tuna text out and like, what is that bitch doing there? Let's chill, tunamjana na kwangana hizi ndo tabia zake. So we just chill, there's nothing that is gonna happen. So there's nikanyamaza nimekatu kwa kona yangu, I'm just sipping my drink because of course drinking nikaenda choo, nikirudi the same chile I push like it's like we have a problem. Like huh? So I turn slowly and like, what's up? Kuja hapa. Like nimeona hivyo. Nimeona hivyo. So madam, so it is like chill. Like usikose vita. Unajua unataka ku but don't just chill. She's just anakutafuta. So chilling nikarealize mi peke yangu actually. She's doing that like too. Because she did that even to Kata's chile. Like just going to poke people. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Then another time this guy comes, Ameka takes my drink and I go pass around kwa wase. Nikamuza, excuse me, do I know you? I say, because to make kwa VIP si wate so si kwani say thought, excuse me, again, do I know you? So the chilis walikuwa kando yangu wakaona jupia hiyo pombe ilikuwa inawaendea na drinks nilikuwa nazo hapo, niko like siwajui, sijui midomo zenu zimetoka wapi. So please have etiquette. There is asking, maybe I can pour you some, but no, you taking my shit just because to make up. I don't know you. If you know the rest, miss Kujuri. Exactly. So excuse me. I'm still gonna maringa. So I just realized like how you can uneza attract to suppose give my drink that chile because I don't want to talk to her. Nico like I'm just chill, man. I'm just chill. The fuck is wrong with you? You know? But at the end of the day, I just ended up having fun. The performance was amazing. I had so much fun. And I from the quote I think I've quoted is pour your energy into things or people you have a future with. This weekend showed me a lot on how this group literally sees me, and it's just really, really beautiful. Like it's beautiful. It's warm. It's so welcoming in a very beautiful way. So to be more outside. Period.
Sorry about it. Like sorry about it, but they exist. They exist. They always just want to do shit. But one thing also is like when you get there and somebody doesn't know and it doesn't know you, what I always get, if you get to a space where people don't know you but your aura speaks, and people that know you and they know you don't take bullshit, there's just some intimidation from people because watu watakuwa like who nani, when nani, mbona kwa hivyo, mbona people are questioning, but you're just yourself, and the people who know you know who you are.
It's like me because the men of course wakakuwa nanijua, so uko sawa, you know, there's that checkup of ensuring I'm okay. I'm like niko poa, you guys go do your stuff, I'm okay. But there's now some like bruh,
it's always the girlies,
like
now, and it's always the ones you don't know, because if you met somebody you know, you see like literally
like nah, this is crazy, but I had fun. I'm like at the end of the day I'm glad I was not triggered to do anything crazy, because if Kamali like man, I'm too classy for this shit.
Exactly.
Like, I makeup
I know.
Like, my hair is new. The fuck you wearing on your hair?
I know.
You know, like if Kamali Nicole like man, you even boosting my ego so crazy. I'm not fucking you know Tomari nafanya kazi.
I know.
Sharamu inaweza fikia chini.
Do you know me?
Do you know my lifestyle, bro? Even maybe you can touch that nigga, but I bet you can fuck him the way I do. niko like fanya hivi venye mnajisikia sasa.
Imagine
Si yako hapo
yeah.
mzibambe lakini si yako hapa na mimi namuona.
You know yourself.
Yeah,
Period.
Come on, kakatu even niko like bitch, I'm too classic.
So I'm the main character.
Hey,
No,
literally, nani post
Huh?
hivyo? Main character energy forever.
And then the funny thing utapata, like everybody will come to me.
Mhm.
Everybody will be checking up on me. Like, hey, are you? And then people will be like, oh, nani kwani?
Yeah.
Oh, nani kwani we nani? Mbona tu? Ama
Hey,
juu. Where they've put you at. Trust me, they might. One thing I've noticed, people might look. There are people who they don't give so much respect. They'll be like, but when you're there, you'll see like the respect they give you, the way they treat you, the way where they've put you at, and it will tell you like, okay, these are really people who put me in a high pedestal, and it's because of your aura and your behavior and your and how you take care of yourself and how you put yourself.
Than everything else because people will notice so much in you without even uttering a word.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know that actually until he told me. People like, your aura is so loud. Like, tafika tu mahali, you are unavoidable.
Yeah.
Hata kata kukuangalia. Like, just on their face.
I always say, I don't know, I always feel like sijui kama umeshaona, but I feel like I always feel like inaitwa alpha female. I feel that. I feel like
However, you know, if you know the good
yeah, there's no intimidation.
Yeah, there's no intimidation because Nico like the fuck is this man? Unaniambia kila mtu
Kwanza
kwa
unaangalia ni
uso,
nani uko like nini
Nico like
nini.
nini. Umeleo ujelewi like man, do what the hell you want.
But
man.
It on even on age, because even as a young person, when we were even in our 19 type of shit, unajua. So I just believe it comes from, it's a personal thing. It comes from you, where you were raised, how you were raised, and of course you as I know, and people talk, unajanga wewe ni mlevi na unachoma. Chomea mabeste wako wakufichie siri, because inatembeanga hivi. Hapo sasa and you don't know
gonna spread that rumor into a different narrative.
Exactly.
The narrative changes from the third party to the fourth party. I carry myself nikiwa nje because I've realized I don't talk. Like the attention. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
And I love that. Because
Yeah.
a statement here, I'm a classy woman, you know, or how I carry myself, it's not. Baki hivyo,
Yeah.
mnakula nini?
Yeah.
Chenye iko.
Yeah.
Sawa, kama
Yeah.
si hivyo mtu
level, like they know who you are, because like most times I don't feel like it's not about how you look, but yes, how you look is because like media is how you look, literally first, what you talk, but again it's always about who you are as a person. Nasema tu huyu si mtu wa kuchezea. Hata kuna mtu mwenyezi kakuapproach atakuwa like huyu mtu kwa hata nitamjibu aje, ama hata hizi kakwambia ujinga, unaelewa, because of the person you are. You might be dressed in pajamas, you might be dressed in shorts, but at the end of the day is who you are as a person, which really matters. And you don't need to class is not this. It's not aesthetics. Class is aura, and aura speaks for itself. Literally. But talking about class, talking about weekends and what was happening, I was out of town kidogo. I went to shoot this campaign. I had so much fun staycation with my friends, man.
Nice.
I'm super blessed. I always say, man, it's really amazing because you make a lot of networks, and then whenever you need stuff or whenever there's something beautiful about you working with your friends and people you care for, people who count on you. Job ikitokea, they'll call you. They'll be like, yo, tokea. And I like that about my friends all the time. I'm like, man, you all put me on at places. I was at home bored. Like I didn't have a plan. I was like, hey, there's this thing that is happening. There's this money come. I was like, hey, I'm going. Kwanza ni outside town. It was so that.
Nice.
But talking about that, there was that was happening over the weekend. Let's talk about summertime. Okay, a little bit of that. What is your perspective about summertime, Kwanza?
Yo, I don't know, let me see if I can find that image. This is
mati yako imechomeka.
Uliona?
Yeah, I saw.
Gay men are sharing each other.
Yeah, I saw the gay ones. I'm seeing the
dem anatoka kwa huyo women, majority have iPhone 17. Place ya stay. Why are you 6 girls sharing a bedroom? A one room? Sijui yenye iko na vitanda mbili. I want iPhone so bad, been wanting. Literally anyone who knows me knows I've been wanting an iPhone. Do that. But I love the fact that patience, you know, patience as, because kuna pressure hizi sijui unaona mtu kuna a friend of mine I see unaanga tu kila time ni kuchange iPhones. But I'm like, hey, una date nani super like Italy yako ama ni what are you doing, you know,
exactly.
Are you employed, what do you do, like, and then I can't just text anyone. I feel that urge to text mseni but I can't. It's
unless you're not close.
It's like kama una try to poke into someone's business, trying to figure out shit. But Nico, like, man, how you guys are changing iPhones? I hope you're living the same lifestyle. I hope unaishi kwa apartment poa. I hope you have some money saved in your account, maybe for something.
An investment.
You know, I hope the life you're portraying is exactly how you're living. You know, because hey, madam akona peer pressure so fala huku nje and they are broke pussy for trade of many things, I swear, and it's really embarrassing. Very
it's like fake. Like I was listening to this podcast by money podcast, story that talks about money, the light-skinned girl. Wanjiru, I don't know, and she was hosting this money counselor and Murugi Muni on her podcast, and they have been talking about money and questioning. Of course, she started by asking, "Sijamaliza watch interesting podcast. You should maybe check on it because they're really mature." And they talk about if you want to invest, if you're interested in investing as a woman in early ages, you should definitely listen to that podcast.
Listen to Murugi Muni.
No, it's not a podcast. She was.
Maybe it's the same one because I've had another one Pia Kiongele. It was about money. There's a certain podcast I've been playing, like money conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same.
Yeah, it might be the same, but sasa ameanza money podcast yake. So she was hosting, and of course she some of her guests mwenye aliita ni Murugi. The reason as to why, of course, and I was interested because I'm like, Murugi Munyi, which comes out as bragging and whatever. And the counselor was actually talking about where that starts from. Unajua, there are different people, and maybe this might help. They're different because she was explaining herself. So she was being asked, like, for example, did you grow up in money? And she was like, yeah, we never grew up with scarcity. And she was being asked and she even says her husband was brought up differently. So husband calls her like she's a spendthrift, tunajua. But she doesn't know that's the life she knows. And then she was asked, like, have you ever even thought about, like, what if you lose your money today? Because if you know Murugi Mwenye anasema, and then she was like, I've never thought about it. I've always seen myself like I deserve everything. Unajua, if it is that, she's driving a Benz, and she says people approach her differently as a woman. From a woman driving a Vitz, because like Benz is a big car, and so people view you differently. So she was like, I've been trying to explain where that comes from, because the people would see her like she's bragging, unajua, and there are people in her shoes who don't even know that they are bragging, like that's just their life.
That's the lifestyle.
Unajua, na hiyo ndio anajua, and she was trying to was the one she explained is you, because like the people who view money differently, I don't know, it's work. I want to be these people. I know this type of person. I need this to get there. I'll use it as an investment. Exactly. And then mwingine mjinget, I just want to be an iPhone person. Like there's someone that scared to be personally, I've never been a fan of that summertime.
Me too.
I don't know. I feel like it's just
Me
too
actually,
much for
every
me.
time I hear about it, it's just when it's the hype.
When
is
it's the
going
hype.
on. Yeah,
Exactly.
People
Like maybe a
hizi
week.
Summer tides ni manini.
I know.
Nini kwani mwenangi summer vacations
I know.
every time. You
Yeah,
know, what's
literally.
different? You know, it's like you're just
Exactly.
packing your bags and going to Mombasa and chill.
And chilling,
The only difference
exactly.
is that there's a whole
There's
maybe
an
concert
event,
you
yeah.
know, going on. But shit.
It's not that when you go to coast, you don't go to beach
I feel like
parties.
it's not about showing off, bragging, the fake lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is what it's all about. Competition also, and so
Because I also feel like also
how many
the people
bottles
that,
can you buy?
because also the people that like ni watu wadogo honestly.
No, nilikuwa na wazazi vitu.
Hakuna, nilisikia mwingine akisema
Hana
eti.
kina Tiki Sandra.
Nilisikia mwingine akisema eti man, mimi nikapa summertime sisi hata kompyuta unasikia mtoto anapigia mamake simu. Satisa, "Mom, where are you? Thank you for sending me the money." Nepo babies. Unajua, like kids have been born in rich life.
Yeah. Save pesa yako ngoja December.
Kama uko na hiyo pesa, like go out somewhere, go treat
I
yourself,
know.
go. You does, it's not a must. I feel like hyping
I
is just
wouldn't
too
even
much.
want to go to Mombasa when it's that crowded.
Yeah.
It sounds nasty and just the water is full of kaswende and all that.
Yeah.
Like, please.
I know. I know. Unless you're having like a private villa.
Me, hakuna kitu napenda like I love that. Hakuna kitu napenda hadi kama spendi places crowded.
Yeah.
Nipate like 2-3 countable people.
Yeah.
But a place more than 7 people.
Yeah.
That's
Or
already
even like
too
a lot
much.
of people.
That's already too much for me. Like me, I think especially high school yetu tulikuwa tunapanganga kila weekend tunaenda swimo. And one of my favorite swimming pool on Thika Road is the KCB one because kuna golf hapo. If you know Casa Swimo, it's just cheap. It's usually 200, but the one for KCB Thika Road, it's 500. So for us, tulikuwa tunachanga hiyo do, then tulipe 5 so literally, but we just again we know each other rather than sijui you're 15 of you in a pool.
I know. Exactly.
Mimi naingiza macho ndani na mimi sijui kufunga macho kwa maji.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
Literally, you know. Yeah, so it is super crazy that summertime. I was even talking about it in the morning. Alafu nilikuwa naingia ndio ni mzee. Nimekubali.
What?
Nimekubali.
What?
Nimekubali lakini situations honestly. Unajua, because I'm like I don't get the hype, Joby. I don't get the hype. I don't get the value of it. Why are you going there? Unajua aya. Eti if niliona di kama unaenda na gari na basi mbona unaenda summertime?
Wow.
Ni fake shit.
Not sure.
Unajua fake standards. Alafu mnaenda hapo mnajifinya umechukua pesa yako yote savings zako umepanda ndege umerudi. Somebody is saying, comrade, all they need is a fare. Watu wengi walikuwa na bebu watu ni fare kwenda na kurudi. Train ni thao 1500 thao 3. Kulala wanalala kwa beach. Hawapo anatoka kwa beach like it was in a beach. So they just wake up in the beach, shower at the beach, dress in those bathrooms, start their life. That is how your kids are surviving out here. In the name of I have to summer. I was at summertime. It's crazy. I see somebody like this guy who cleans the streets. What is his name? Musiria, who is actually campaigning for the ban of summertime.
You should.
I think summertime has always been there. Just the perspective that Kenyans are.
But the fact that you want to go, it's about how many mzingas can you buy, which brand of mzinga, who has an iPhone, when did you buy it, which one is it? Man, please.
My influencer. I feel is an influencer thing. Influencer. the way I see Afro Nation ni venye naweza view summertime
Yeah, I saw
'Cause
Maria
like,
the Scientist
like Afro Nation was really nice,
Classy.
I saw like Bien was performing over there at Afro Nation, super amazing, alongside Tyler. Of amazing acts over there, and shout out to Bien for putting us on the map. Even when niliona performance yake ingine alipandisha Bensoul, they sang together, and it was just super amazing. I see Kenyans went to support them, kina Jackie Vike, Charisma, the whole gang ya Sauti Sol wote walikuwa hapo, and it was just super amazing to even like some of the influencers kwa naona stories on niko like this is really nice. Unajua, I would rather go there than go to summertime. Like literally it's just too much for me. Apart from that, there was the millennial cookout. I think I'd really love to go to a millennial cookout. Yeah, like the millennials in their 30s, 40s hapo, of course they have money, so tickets I think zinaendanga for like 5,000 or whatever, but it's a lot of food, very chill, like maviti, and then food. It's like a cookout. Like you just go by, and then there's music. DJs are playing. There's no performances. Bag still in Malindi. There was the bag still in Malindi. Same shit. I feel like the bag pay is just going there. Like kama una hii kama ukai hivi, you're not supposed to. Unajua? And it is just fake things, like lashes. Literally. I
wonder why lashes became a big deal.
And everybody wears lashes. So that's what I'm wondering.
Like, I always find it like it's so crazy. I don't know, because for me, nilianza kuvaa lashes kitambo, like especially za kuinstall. But like you're all bragging about something that has been long existing. Angalia watu wa majuu wamekuanga wakivaa lashes kutoka kitambo. You know, as much as that has become a trend sahi, please, it's been long existing. Stop acting like you're the first generation, the best of the best, and you're bragging about bullshit. People are bragging about assets, so you're bragging about lashes. Now iPhone.
Literally, it is. Imagine people bragging about land.
Imagine
about buying homes and jets.
Kwa sababu ya sijui vitu za ujinga.
I saw a girl on TikTok saying I bought my first. Man, why would you have anyway? Let's say for example you own an iPhone, you have to match it up. If it is a 17, kama unaweza kuwa na simu ya 250k, then your account should be like millions of money. Unajua?
Every time I see someone with an iPhone 17, and I see 16, 17, you go like, I hope yani uko na tu kila kitu all
because I'm like, if you can buy a phone, if I can buy a phone worth 100,000 and
for me I've been saying if I'm to get an iPhone, I'll literally stick with 11, because 11 is just one of the best iPhones. 11 and 13 actually are the best iPhones to exist. So it's not about the price, it's about the quality too, you know, and also the price, because I can afford that from now before I get to upgrade. Why should I go for a 17 nichange 200 and nichange sasa naweza toa one
unajua, and then
nichukua iPhone 11 please.
Literally, you know, I've been thinking about getting an iPhone for content creation, and my mind is at 12 Pro Max.
13 is good.
Yeah, I was told 13 Pro Max is also good for content creation, but there is not so much difference between 13 and 12. Mostly their cameras and stuff like that. So mostly because their space is 256 GB, and now compare different, like you comes to it, unless there is 15, there is like 17. Yes, 17 is kind of different. I don't know. The iPhone gang know that. Yeah, but that is what is happening. That is what happened over the weekend. I don't know which party you guys went to, but let me know how was it on your end. But moving on swiftly, before we come to the end of our show, we have Toxic, who has released music, and a lot of people have released music. This is not new music, of course. The video is out. Niliona wakishuti video hiyo time alienda show London. It was just amazing. Toxic has done amazing for the 25. Hata wenye walikuwa na doubt, literally, unajua, even when he was having those issues, I feel like he's just in his lane, unajua, and he's proven that it is nothing is possible regardless
Well,
of your voice, regardless of your there's no barrier to music. Like hata tumie sauti, hata tumie nini language gani, literally hata utoke siji wapi. Who would have thought, like even when I had NSG, I would never think that somebody from unajua eti Kayole ningefikiria maybe Red Sun, then obvious names unajua never think, but I'm like yo, nothing is really impossible.
I feel like there's no barrier to anything. Number one, again, I'll quote Shinsia. If you can put your mind to it, you can reach it and you can get it, you know. So long as you have a vision towards what you want to do, utafika mahali unataka. One thing I've also learned is so long as you know yourself, the talent you're bringing, delivering, and you have the right team, because it's wrong. And them believing in you, because a good example is now when we had the Toxic and Brooklyn Boys beef, you know. The two groups have their fans and probably even shared fans, but they are diehards. You need to understand kuna ma diehard for real. I've come to understand that also in my following, like kuna ma diehard when you had ni post nini nifanye, like they'll always nani sipo, they are like you know, asking me what's up. Like I just pulled down all of my pictures. Someone just texted me like, yo Rada umehakiwa. No, sijahakiwa, thanks for your concern. It just shows something, you know, that you don't expect, and especially when you're starting something yourself and you have the right group of people always backing you, you'll always win, no matter what people say. Like you'll always win. Just continue believing, putting in your work. Is usipigane, yani let the universe just do justice for you. Like always, if something is for you, it will always be for you, no matter who comes, who goes. Like if kitu ni yako, literally. If it's yours, it's yours. So one thing I want to usipigane, like stop with the battling, crying. Let things just happen. It's life. Life is just meant to teach us lessons. Sometimes we'll cry, sometimes we'll feel hurt, but what do you learn out of it, you know? But the most important thing should be, if it's yours, it's yours.
If it's, like nobody can take it away.
Yeah, what's your destiny is yours. Hakuna mtu anaweza kukunyang'anya nyota yako.
Exactly. Hata wafanya nini, they will always just
time is everything too.
I agree. But the last conversation is the security in Kenya. Okay? And there's a video that has been circulating of what walienda wakaibiwa at a restaurant in Westlands.
I talked about
and
it too.
Oh, you talked about it
too? Yeah.
And I'm just imagine, like for example, uptown, because Westlands iko uptown, right? Security number 1 ilienda wapi?
I know.
Unajua,
those are places
like unaingianga wanakuscan, right?
Used to be a big deal.
Like they scan you, they're supposed to scan you at the door, and then inafaionyeshe see their machines. Honestly, like why would you put a restaurant without proper security? And then even apart from that, are we as Kenyans like embracing the goon culture, that people think they can actually come, get away with things and never be? Because looking at it from a perspective, there's a lady also who was saying and sharing how she was conned, the new style of conning by these street kids. Hawa kuombaomba. Ni watole pesa wapi kwa M-Pesa. Mtu anampeleka M-Pesa yenyewe. Wakamwibia simu, wakamwambia na knife, wakamwambia cheki. Na utupe ID yako na nini yako ya pesa. Pin ya M-Pesa mautoki hapa, na wakamnyima simu na wakamnyima kile kitu. So there's a lot of insecurity. Apart from that, there's the kids who are being stolen each and every day. There's murder cases. Goons are walking around. Apart from hata wezi ya, kuna wenye walienda, unakumbuka wenye walienda tu bila job, bila vitu za kufunikwa macho. They went, got into a church or whatever that was, waka distract, wakaibia watu, na wajajifunika, and nothing was done to them. Unajua, so what is really happening to the security in most
blame the interior cabinet secretary without blaming the president, who is the decision maker of picking these people of the rising goals. He only addresses them the only time we only have demonstration. Kulikuwa na kulikuwa watu wako wenye umelipa wakakuja wakaenda upate a justification, a way to justify people's demonstrating or the actions that caused on peaceful demonstrators, you know. So it's literally starting from the president. He's not talking about it. We have the interior cabinet secretary who is not mentioning anything about it. And of course our people too. I don't know how we can deal with this, because even the hotel is not to blame Apple. If you look at the video, that happened very quick. Hakuna time it scan whatever, hata alarm ingelia. These people have wameingia kama wamecock gun. So you do anything stupid, you might lose your life. So the issue of goons is really becoming now. The youth who are being used or being given these weapons to go at innocent people. Understand mnafanya hivi kwa muda. I think the guy who was shot last week should have been a big lesson, but it seems it's not really a lesson enough, you know. The guy who was shot too, he was being used by the government to collect other goons for this regime and all that. He was shot. So that should be a lesson. The same thing on Facebook. Well, you are guinea pigs. You're just your vessels being used by this system. Once they're done with you, they'll get rid of you because you're of no use to them. Ushafanya kila kitu ya jutendo kipiga mdomo na hataki hivyo. So kill you. Literally. So understand, unarudi tu kwa ile ghetto penye umeacha watu wako wakiumia, wenzako hauna kazi. 500 is kusustain in a day. Actually for me, I would say 500 is really less for me in a day. It's less in a day.
Because even if you want to drink at a lunch,
it's less in a day for me. Like ni buy sijui chapoka ne. Wameona tribalism ifanyi kazi, wenye waliona Wakenya wameamua kuungana kwenda kwa street pay ifanyi hiyo ina work sasa than tribalism. And these people against themselves because unity was working. That's why 2024 demonstration was successful and made history. But look at today. They managed to take a group of desperate people who wanted money, who turn up for the street for not for fight.
Cause wewe mwenyewe ni good. When
Exactly.
They are being protected. Anaambiwa hata sura yake ikionekana hakuna kenye utafanyiwa. Usijali, utapeleka crazy this is happening, and we just have to we have to scrap that. Like, if I feel like waiting for the government is crazy. Ukipatana na yeye hivi hivi, huyo mtu mwenye alikuwa anafanya kitu, mnamalizana.
Mnamalizana. Kuna wenye walinyang'anya mtu simu na wakapigwa hapo. That's what should be happening.
Literally, it is just super crazy. Unampiga, unafanya na yeye kama ni guni jirani yako ni Mark, nasema Mark anakuanga guna na ishingi hapa mkujie. Unajua na watu wanampula pia nice and easy. Literally.
Well, for me, it's take care, be safe out there, cause I think hadi me lately nimekuwa conscious when you nabeba hadi simu kwa barabara, cause you never know, man. You just bump into a group of young people wanakaa tu sijui aje.
Exactly.
So be safe out there as you walk. To the women, know your worth, man, and I hope you raise your daughters with dignity. Wache kwenda hibast map their legs everywhere,
because of tickets,
because of iPhones.
Because of iPhones is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Nasikia video ziko Twitter mbaya hata sitaki kuona. Hata mimi sitaki hata kuona. I'm just like it's low vibration.
Yeah.
Literally low vibration. Period. Women, let's have some standards, man. Standard hadi ni kitu unaweza fake mpaka ujue. Jianze tu kufanya vitu zingine.
I know.
Like trust me. But sometimes also if you don't have it, just don't have it.
Period.
Hatu kaya, junaweza kaa good letting watoto tuni. Just, yeah, we know who you are. Yeah, learn that, guys.
Taylor, where you at?
When you hear my shit, only vibes and bliss. Mommy likes my style, she wanna talk to me. I got too much style, priority with the Nike. And we still like chest.